Hi, this is Roger in Finland, and today we're taking a look about using the Zoom H1n as a boom microphone. So for the impatient ones, just mount the H1n in a boom pole, get it out of the frame, set the gain so that you're peaking the voice about somewhere between -6 and -12 dBs, and pretty much you're good to go. And if this is a static setup like this one, you can mount it directly to the boom pole or to the arm, but if you're going to be moving around, maybe it's better use a shock mount. And now for some more details. I have been publishing a couple of videos of the Zoom H1n, which is a great little device that gives a lot of value for the money, and today we're going to be taking a look and listening how it sounds if I use it as a boom microphone, especially in this kind of YouTube talking head setup. Two things that we clearly want is that we want it to sound good and we want it out of the frame. Sometimes I like to have a microphone in the frame, but only if it looks good and if it's kind of part of the setup, like when I use a Rode NT1. But usually when you have microphones booming and they're just creeping in the screen, that's more disturbing than anything. So in these cases, you want it out of the frame. Because the H1n is so small and so light, you can mount it in a boom arm with no problems and no worries that it's going to start dipping down. I'm going to have in the future a similar video with the Zoom H5 being used in a similar situation, but I'm already worried that with my very cheap and simple microphone stand, the weight of the Zoom H5, maybe with the shotgun capsule, is going to be maybe moving this. But the Zoom H1n, it's so light that no problems at all whatsoever. Since the beginning of the video, what you're hearing is the Zoom H1n, which, as I showed you, for the impatient ones, is mounted on a microphone stand. It's about 30 centimeters from the source, my voice, and this is how it sounds and how it's been sounding. And as a comparison, this is the internal microphone of the A6400, which is about a meter from me right now. And you can see that not only the microphones in the H1n are much better than any internal microphones of your cameras, but having it even closer to you, it's gonna sound a lot better. Even if I am liking how this sounds, what do you think? Do you think that this sound quality is something that would be good enough for your use and your videos? Let me know down below. Usually my audio setups are the Zoom H5 with a Rode NT1 if I want a big condenser microphone that looks good and it's in the frame. Otherwise I usually use the T-Bone EM800 into the Zoom H5 also. And then if I'm in a hurry and I don't have the time and I don't want to set up the microphones and the microphone stand, then I use a lavalier Go plugged into the Zoom H1n. But now the question is this setup something I might be considering? Based on the other quality, definitely yes, and it's a little bit simpler to set up than the Zoom H5 with external microphones, since at least I don't have another cable running here, and it's just the little H1 plugged or mounted directly into the boom pole. So this is something that I'll be considering for making quicker videos in the future. And since I've been talking about boom microphones, and even if this is just on a boom arm, kind of on a microphone stand, let's see if you could use this in a boom pole if you're making short films or so. To do that, I'm going to fake it until I make it someday, and I'm going to be using this cheap monopod as a boom, and let's see what happens. All right, there we go. You can still hear me. Now I'm clipping like crazy because this is closer to me. Up until this point, the microphone has been mounted in this microphone stand that has been out of the frame. And now I have mounted it into this cheap monopod, and we're going to be taking a look at how does it handle the handling noise, because now it's not mounted using any kind of shock mount. Let's make this a little bit longer. And this has to officially be the silliest boom microphone operation of all time. I have my arm fully extended. I don't know why, because I could hold it from here. But the point is, do we have handling noise now that the H1n is mounted into a monopod acting as a boom pole but without shock mount? Could you use it this way, or do you need a shock mount? What do you think? So now we just took a look on how to use the Zoom H1n in a couple of cases as a boom microphone, either in a microphone stand or in a very fake, but maybe could work for a little while, boom pole, and you've heard how it sounds. What do you think? Is this something that you will be using it from now on? Did you get another usage for the Zoom H1n? Let me know down below what did you think. I hope the video was useful and you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and we're gonna see you soon for some more content.